Hello friend, myself R.D. Mahajan, Assistant Professor, MIT Aurangabad. I am going to present my video on the topic harmonic function for Cartesian types or Cartesian equation. Let us define that harmonic function. A solution of Laplace equation dou tu by dou x square plus dou tu by dou y square equals to 0 is known as harmonic function. Once again I will repeat, a solution of Laplace equation dou tu by dou x square plus dou tu by dou y square is equals to 0 is known as harmonic function. If two functions u and v satisfying this Laplace equation in two dimensions in such a way that w is equals to u plus iv, general form of that function of complex variable, w is equals to u plus iv is an analytic function, then u and v are called as conjugate harmonic function. U is a conjugate of v and v is a conjugate of u. After knowing this definition, we have to see how we can construct the analytic function. Therefore, the next point is construction of analytic function. And for Cartesian type, we use this relation or equation f dash of z is equals to dou u by dou x plus I times dou v by dou x. Using this equation, we can determine that required f of z. How we can obtain it? For that, I will discuss some simple example. First example, prove that u is equals to 2x into 1 minus y is harmonic. First question, and find the conjugate function v and corresponding f of z. Therefore, in this question we have to perform in three parts. First part, try to show that function is harmonic. Second part, find f of z, and using that f of z, try to get the conjugate function v. Here given is u is equals to two x into 1 minus y, which is a function of x and y, and then to show that it is harmonic, we have to take the help of that Laplace equation, and for that we have to find partial derivatives of u with respect to x, dou u by dou x, keeping y constant. Therefore, y constant means that 1 minus y term is constant term outside. Derivative of 2x with respect to x is 2. Again differentiating with respect to x, we get next derivative with respect to x is 0. We call this as equation 1. Then we differentiate v with respect to y, keeping x constant. Therefore, that 2x term is constant term, and derivative of 1 minus y with respect to y is minus 1, and therefore that term is minus 2x. Again differentiating with respect to y, its derivative is 0 as it is constant term with respect to y. We call this as equation 2, and therefore we check that Laplace equation, dou tu by dou x square plus dou tu by dou y square is equals to, substituting the values of dou tu by dou x square and dou Dou tu by dou x square is 0. Dou tu by dou y square is also 0. Therefore, we get 0 plus 0 as equals to 0. That is Laplace equation is satisfied we call this equation 3. And as Laplace equation is satisfied, therefore u is harmonic function. U is harmonic function. Answer for the first part. I have shown that the function u1 function u is harmonic as it satisfies that Laplace equation. First part is over. Then second part, to construct analytic function f of z, we use that relation f dash of z as dou u by dou x plus I times dou v by dou x. We call this as equation 4th. In this equation 4, we have the value of dou u by dou x. We don't have the value of dou v by dou x, but as that function is analytic, CR equations are satisfied. Therefore, using CR equation, we have yes dou u by dou y is equals to minus dou v by dou x, second CR equation. As function is analytic, we can take the help of this CR equation, and this implies that is we get dou v by dou x as minus dou u by dou y, and if we put that value here in equation 4th, that equation 4th becomes therefore we have f dash of z as dou u by dou x and dou v by dou x is equals to minus dou u by dou y. Therefore, minus I times dou u by dou y. We call this equation number 5th. And then substituting the values of dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y from equation 1 and from the obtained values, we get have that f dash of z as dou u by dou x minus I times dou u by dou y, and therefore substituting the values, we have dou u by dou x as 2 times 1 minus y minus I times dou u by dou y minus 2x, and therefore if we simplify it, we have 2 times 1 minus y minus minus it becomes plus I times 2x. We call this equation number 6. Then using Milne-Thomson's theorem, we put x is equals to z and y is equals to 0 in equation 6. And therefore, if we put this x as z and y as 0 by this Milne-Thomson theorem, we get therefore f dash of z as y is 0, therefore this term becomes 0. We get 2 into 1, that is 2, plus I times 2z. Okay, it is a function of z, and therefore to obtain f of z from f dash of z, we have to integrate it and therefore integrating both sides with respect to z, we get integration of f dash of z with respect to z, and on right hand side it is the integration of 2 plus I times 2z, and that is equals to integration of left hand side is f of z, integration of derivative, cancel each other, that two operators, and we get that as f of z. Integrating each and every term with respect to z, integration of 2 with respect to z is 2z plus I times integration of 2z is 2z square by 2 and plus constant of integration capital A, suppose, and therefore we have f of z as 2z plus 2 to get cancelled, I times z square plus that constant of integration A. We call this as equation number next 7. And this is the required analytic function. Answer for the second part. I have completed first two parts. First, I have shown that function is harmonic, given function u as harmonic, and second part I have obtained the required f of z, and in third part, using this f of z, we try to find out that conjugate function v. Equals to 2z plus I times z square plus that constant A. Equation number 7. And then to find that conjugate function v, we put f of z as u plus iv, is general form, and on right hand side we put z as x plus iy, complex number, plus I times z square, it is x plus iy bracket square plus that constant A, and then simplify it. We have the terms 2x plus I times 2y plus I times, expanding this by a plus b whole square. A square means x square, twice ab means 2 times I xy, and b square I square y square. Value of I square is -1, therefore it becomes minus y square plus constant E. And then separating real and imaginary terms. In first bracket I will take real terms. 2x is a real term. I into I, we get I square, therefore it is with minus sign, minus 2xy is a real term. I times imaginary terms. First one is 2i, I into x square and minus y square plus that constant a. Okay, and then comparing real and imaginary part. Therefore, we get u is equals to 2x minus 2xy, the given, and therefore we get as imaginary part of left hand side and imaginary part of right hand side. We equate that to, and therefore we have 2i plus x square minus y square and plus that constant e. Or that is, I can rewrite this as v as x square minus y square plus 2y and plus a as the conjugate of u. Equation number next, that is 8. Like this, I obtained the answer for the all questions. First question is find show that the function is harmonic. Yes, I have shown that function is harmonic as that Laplace equation is satisfied. Second part, we have obtained corresponding analytic function f of z as 2z plus I times z square plus a constant a as analytic function, and using this we try to obtain the conjugate function of u. That is, we obtain value of v as x square minus y square plus 2y plus a. Therefore, I have completed this problem in 3 parts. One more. Second problem, prove that v is equals to sin hx, sin hyperbolic x into cos y is harmonic. First part. In second part, find conjugate function u and corresponding f of z. Again, same 3 parts we have to perform. Here given v is equals to sin hyperbolic x into cos y, a function of x and y, and as it is a function of x and y, we can find its partial derivatives. Therefore, differentiating with respect to x, keeping y constant, therefore cos y is constant term. Derivative of sin hyperbolic x is cos hyperbolic x. Again differentiating with respect to x, keeping y constant, therefore cos y constant. Derivative of cos hyperbolic is sin hyperbolic x. Okay, then we find derivative of v with respect to y, keeping x constant, therefore sin hx is constant term. Derivative of cos y is minus sin y. Again differentiating with respect to y, we get dou 2v by dou y square. This time sin hx is constant, therefore minus sin hx constant term, and derivative of sin y is cos y, and therefore we take the addition of these two terms, dou 2v by dou x square plus dou 2v by dou y square. Dou 2v by dou x square is cos y sin hx, and dou 2v by dou y square is minus cos y sin hx, and therefore that sum is 0. And as we have this sum as 0, that is Laplace equation is satisfied. And as Laplace equation is satisfied, therefore given V is harmonic. Function. Answer for the first part. Then we require to find f of z. Therefore, second part, to construct f of z, let's consider that f dash of z as dou u by dou x plus I times dou v by dou x. We take the help of this relation to construct that f of z. Here, out of these two derivatives, dou u by dou x is not obtained. Only dou v by dou x, value of dou v by dou x we have, and therefore as f of z is analytic, as f of z is an analytic function, see our equations. First one is dou u by dou x is equals to dou v by dou y, and second dou u by dou y is equals to minus dou v by dou x. We take the help of this CR equation. Therefore, here we require dou u by dou x, and therefore we use this first CR equation. Dou u by dou x is equals to dou v by dou y. Substituting this in equation 2, therefore that equation 2 becomes that f dash of z as dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x is dou v by dou y plus I times dou v by dou x. We call this equation number 3. And then using this equation 3, we get the value of f dash of z, and then integrating that with respect to z, we can obtain the value of f of z. And then substituting these two values, we have dou v by dou y as minus sin hx into sin y plus I times dou v by dou x, it is cos y into cos hx. Okay, we call this equation number 4th. Milne-Thomson theorem. We put x is equals to z and y equals to 0 in equation, and therefore we have f dash of z as, if we put y 0, it becomes sin 0, and sin 0 is 0, therefore first term becomes 0 plus I times y 0 means cos 0, the value of cos 0 is 1 into that cos hx, we get cos h, and x is replaced by z, therefore it is cos hz, and it is equals to I times cos hyperbolic z. Then integrating this with respect to z, on both sides. Therefore, we have integration of f dash of z with respect to z, and that is equals to I constant outside, integration of cos hyperbolic z with respect to z. Integration of f dash of z is f of z, I constant. Integration of cos hyperbolic is sin hyperbolic z, and plus constant of integration e. We call this equation number 5th. And this is required analytic function f of z. Second part is over here. Obtain the analytic function f of z. Then using this analytic function, we try to obtain conjugate of v, that is we try to find the value of u. We have f of z is equals to I into sin hyperbolic z plus a. Using this equation, we try to find conjugate function u. For that, we have to substitute f of z as u plus iv, I times sin hyperbolic z, it is x plus iy, and plus constant a. It is equals to I times, we expanded sin hyperbolic of a plus b, sin hyperbolic of a plus b, we have, it is equals to sin hyperbolic a cos hyperbolic b plus cos hyperbolic e into sin hyperbolic b. Okay, we use this here. A means x and b means iy, and therefore applying this formula, we have expansion of this sin h x plus iy as sin h a means it is sin hyperbolic of x, cos hb cos hyperbolic b means iy, plus cos ha cos h x sin hb sin hyperbolic iy plus constant a, and therefore it is equals to I times, we have the result from complex number for cos h iy and sin h iy. Cos h y iy is cos y, and sin h iy is I sin y. Therefore, I am using these two standard results, sin hyperbolic iy as I sin y, and cos h iy is cos y. We are using this to standard result from complex number, and therefore cos sin hx as it is, plus cos hx as it is, plus e, then multiplying I inside, we have I into I square, value of I square is minus, therefore that term is minus sin y into cos hx plus I times cos y into sin hx plus constant e. Here we require to find value of u, therefore this constant a we add with that real part, and therefore that real part is here minus sin y cos hx plus constant a plus I times cos y sin hx. And therefore, left hand side we have complex number u plus iv. On right hand side we have another complex number. Sign of equality is there. Therefore, comparing real part with real part and imaginary part with imaginary part, it implies we get u is equals to real part as minus sin y cos hx plus that constant e, constant of integration, and v as cos y into sin hx, and we check it whether the same v as per the given or not. Here v is equals to, we have sin hx into cos y, and as we have the same v, whatever the answer obtained for u is a correct one. Therefore, this is equation number 6. As the conjugate function or conjugate of that v. Therefore, here also I have completed that problem in 3 parts. First part I have shown that function v is harmonic. Second part, I have obtained the value of f of z, that is required analytic function f of z, and using that analytic function I have completed third part. I have obtained the value of u, a conjugate function u. Therefore, remember this 3 important steps whenever we have to perform such type of solve such type of example, where we have to show that given function is harmonic. Second, we have to construct required analytic function f of z, and third part we have to obtain the conjugate of that given function. Some more I will discuss in my next video. Therefore, if you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel for latest updates. Thank you very much.